Greetings, Carlos here. You wouldn't put your trust in someone you did not know, would you? You wouldn't you wouldn't have faith in someone that you just met, a total stranger. In most cases, you wouldn't. You would be cautious. And that's very good that you are cautious not to trust and have faith at a snap of a finger. So, how do we gain someone's trust, and how do they gain our trust? How do we have faith? It is by getting to know the stranger, and then eventually the stranger becomes an acquaintance, and then eventually the acquaintance may become a friend, and then eventually the friend might become a lover. And then you can have faith and you can trust the individual. And I think it's probably the same thing with the Creator, Yahweh, that before we can trust Him completely, we have to know Him. We have to know His character. And not just by reading it in a book or in books. No. We have to have that closeness, that relationship, that personal relationship with the Creator, so that we can have faith in Him and trust Him. So He has to expose Himself to us in circumstances and situations where we would have to allow ourselves to believe and trust and have faith in Him. But of course, first we have to grow into that trusting relationship. And we do that by talking to Him daily, and He revealing Himself to us in different circumstances. We mostly have gotten our knowledge of the Creator through reading, but in a more personal in a more personal level, or in a more personal way, some of us have gotten the opportunity to know Him intimately in a personal relationship without a book. Of course, that's probably where it started, with a book for most of us. For some of us, it may have started before the book. But either way, we have to have that personal relationship. So we start off as strangers, and then we're acquaintances, and then we're friends, and then we're lovers. And then there's full trust and full confidence in both parties. And this way, there is no blind faith, no blind trust. We have complete confidence and trust and faith in our friend or our lover, that he or she, in this case the Creator, Yahweh, that He will bring us through, that He will pull us through the fire, that He will pull us through the hard times and the hardships, and that we can trust Him if we're standing on a cliff, on a cliff, whether it be physically standing at a cliff and a gust of wind comes, or if there's someone coming towards you and they're going to push you over, or if it's a spiritual cliff where you're having trouble and you can't go any further. If you go back, you're going back to what you were in before all that misery and trouble and mischief. But if you continue forward, you're going to fall and you might die or get seriously injured. So that's where the true faith comes in, and the true confidence that we have in the Creator. We don't want to go back, but it's hard for us to go forward when that cliff is there and we look down, and to us it seems like it's doom, but in reality it's our salvation. So would you give your full trust and faith to a stranger? Or should you get to know them first? Get to know them first. Become acquaintance, become friends, become lovers. Thanks for listening. Yah bless, believe less, and think more.